It's that crusty psycho, and hopefully this episode records.
We had a little oopsie last time, but that's okay.
Is it though?
Yes.
We got the warp point, and some dark shit's about to happen. See, it's poking at the cantina food. It's poking back.
Hi again.
Oh, hello.
Mind if I join you?
No, not at all.
Henri's waiting for me, but talking for a moment wouldn't hurt, right? You seem a bit better.
Yes, if it could have been worse if it wasn't for your intervention. The nurse patched me up a little. She said I'll recover soon. Although I still appear to have trouble with verbal communication.
I see. Don't we all? Is it true that you are the god of this world?
Ah, no wonder you're curious. That is the only thing I am sure of since my awakening in this form. In fact, I have to make sure this is recording. I tried to get rid of the vessel immediately. But who would have known that a human's preservation instinct was this long? I couldn't put a scratch on myself. I was afraid of the pain. Curious, right? Not only that, I do not know the reason why I'm here. Needless to say, it is not only a great inconvenience, but also a waste of time. I want to get rid of this body as soon as possible, but there's surveillance everywhere. Kind of ironic that the rules forbid self-harm, but not violence, isn't it? That's why I'm looking for the way out. So, say, do you wish to aid me? When I return to my heavenly domain, I'll definitely...
She's about to jump.
What, really? That Eiler?
Huh?
Everyone's gathering by the windows. Somebody gasps. Unknowingly, I find myself running outside.
I do love how all the faces of the students are very just voids.
Circles.
What's with the commotion? I can't see. I know her. It's our class representative. Scarlett Eiler, an all-A's student and a student council member. An athlete and an unrivaled beauty who always gets what she wants. An ideal person. We never really spoke, but she was always the one to establish discipline in our class. Now that I think of it, Scarlett Eiler was a scary person. Unapproachable and reserved, she gave off an air of intimidation by her very presence. Why would such a strong person give up on her very life? Now I'll never know.
Artificial sun shone upon the school, the students and the ambulance workers who arrived. Scarlett Eiler was no longer in this world. Well, isn't that depressing?
It is.
That's just my house, right?
This is your house, yep. So you can go and probably visit some folks, talk to them.
Is this just so you're reminding me to do the piano lesson?
Yeah. And in general, it's nice to talk to people and see what you can see. Hi, Aiden!
So you didn't forget about our piano lesson.
How could I?
Good. Well, then come join me. We shall play a prelude to events about to unfold. I joined Aiden at the seat. We play a prelude. Aww.
Yeah, they're having a nice time.
They're
playing some piano.
Some pianist.
Starts
coughing up blood.
Yeah, I want to be taught how to play piano by a guy with antlers. I think that would be cool.
Okay, Ancient Magus Bride.
Been a while since I've read that.
The second season's coming out.
Oh, I just read it. I haven't ever actually watched the anime.
I watched like half of it.
Nice.
And then I got distracted.
Oh, well, that's okay. These things happen.
Do we just let this play out, or does it...
I mean, I think you can, hit the dialogue advance button to...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was just waiting.
It's okay.
It'll end eventually.
Wonder what anyone else is doing. They're hanging out. I think it's good and cool. Oh, see?
I haven't even seen this part.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Nobody can see this, but I have my Outlook set up right next to me. And it just keeps popping up notifications. I'm like, please leave me alone.
No. Felix is deeply focused. He always takes things he does seriously.
I want to
He's
talk.
working hard.
No, carefully through the membrane. Ah, hello there. Shoo shoo.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Come on in. I've tutored Felix and Bennett on first aid. They've taken interest in unidentified life form dissection practice. Isn't it
I want
wonderful?
to do that.
Bennett refused to use anything but the chainsaw to cut through the specimen, so I had to kindly refuse his offer to participate in the classes.
Oh.
Can I join? Careful, you cut through its brain. Wait, what? It's not its bowels?
I wish.
Nope. That's hilarious. I love it.
Yeah.
Where is Bennett?
Bennett's probably in the TV room.
I
But
missed
I don't know.
Bennett's voice.
Yeah, so that's why I always I love checking the rooms all the time, just because there's probably someone in some room at the very least. Nope, there's the bathroom. I think it's
Like a poop.
up. Yeah, maybe you do. It's okay.
Maybe she's gotta take a wicked deuce.
That's the Hello Charlotte experience. Yep, there he is. Oh.
That cat is resting on Bennett's lap.
Meow. Shh. Bennett is sleeping. Join in. Yes. Aw. Sit on the sofa for a while listening to static noise.
What? Where am I? Bennett
Aw.
just wakes up and starts slashing with a chainsaw.
I'm exhausted. Let's have a little nap, shall we?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I'm kidding.
I mean, yep.
Oh, hello, God. To die, to sleep, to sleep, to sleep, to sleep, perchance, to dream, the pangs of time, the rub, for in the pale casts of troubles and arrows of outrageous fortune. Just add the fucking robot broken noise.
Like a dial-up noise.
Sorry about that. Hello there. Apologies for that little speech test. Your language is a bit tricky, but I'm a fast learner.
You?
Don't look so surprised, you little fool. It's
Aww.
simply the form your mind gave us. Seems like despite your initial bravado, you're subconsciously afraid of us. So we took a masculine form, although the concept of gender does not apply to us, and most of the time, a masculine form makes you scared of us. Feel free to refer to us as Frey. From now on, if you feel like it. After all, our appearance right now is one of a male Pythia.
Oh. Am I dreaming?
Technically, no. However, the fact that we'll meet the next time you go to sleep and the next time after that remains. I slumber by day and wake up by night. Charlotte's just like, I'm so scared!
Man, I hate this weird lucid dreaming. Wasn't it us just a moment ago?
Isn't it easier for you to talk to me this way?
No. This is all terrible. Yes,
Do you
I
like my
suppose
face?
so.
I made it myself.
I built all of this.
You look
These
sullen.
organs. A girl from my class committed suicide.
A pity, that sucks, Buttercup. Let's go.
Oh.
I'm basically God. Do you think I care? Were you friends?
We weren't.
Acquaintances?
Not really.
Shit. I tried.
Well,
He just goes to bed. I'm out. I tried. A complete stranger, then. Should it matter?
don't put it like that. We're classmates.
You are sorrowful now that she's gone, but you couldn't care less during her lifetime. Have you ever had a conversation?
No, she was so unapproachable. An ideal person.
Who gives you the right to call someone an ideal person? What can a miserable person like me talk up with someone this perfect? Thinking that, you gave up completely. That's the same as being indifferent.
No, it's not like that. You're exaggerating things.
Do I look like I exaggerate things to you? Only so that you'd be honest with yourself.
So, yeah, I guess so. Wouldn't anyone be sad if somebody died?
I'm afraid I cannot understand. If that person wasn't important to you up until this moment, why do you feel down? No, even worse, you feel obligated to feel sad. You humans are so stupid. Deep inside,
Oh.
you now have no reason to be. Wait, what was this one?
For all you know that you have, or you know you have no reason to be.
You know that you have no reason to be. Why not be true to yourself?
Is human empathy such a foreign concept to
I don't
you?
even know what the fuck that means. Empathy, huh? You humans have a rather twisted understanding of it. If death of some specimen you weren't involved with bothers you, then why not bawl your eyes out whenever you see a piece of meat on your plate? That animal must have suffered a lot more than some misunderstood teenage girl just to make your supper delicious, no? You send those through buzzsaws. Her brain exploded halfway down the thing. Oh, that's bad. That was a bad one. It's not the same, you'll say.
I didn't.
But in the end, it is. You're all animals, yet your kind puts yourselves above all. Oh my, what a plot twist. Who would have known that the concept of empathy applies only to your fellow humans? Ah, it truly never ceases to amaze me how you humans love to make a mountain out of a molehill.
Just go back to sleep already, jeez.
No, I have to read you a story.
No! How can you know the sadness of losing someone if you and Pythias were all connected? And united you stayed even when somebody died. For us, when somebody dies, the connection is lost forever.
Do you really think it was always this way? That all Pythias willingly gave up their egos for the sake of becoming one with everybody? Frey laughs. It echoes through the mind space. Stay in the fog if you wish. Isn't it safer like that? Although I would love to converse more. It looks like it's time for you to open your eyes.
Okay, bye. Who can it be at this hour?
Isn't it the,
Yeah, I was just
We've
reading
already
the line.
seen all this. I'm gonna be 100 with all of you. We kind of lost our progress. Which sucks. Wise choice. Good evening.
No, it can't be. Since when did you start to use doors, Umbrella Man?
I figured it'd be nice to be polite once in a while. Especially when I'm using this vessel. Let's have some tea, shall we?
Sure, come in.
Make sure to add some extra bubbles into it. Now.
You don't have any.
What?
No bubbles.
He just slaps her and walks out.
Aw, no, don't be like that, man.
Now. What's this suspicious look? I merely come for a friendly chat. You see, I've received no orders from my employer recently, so I took this chance to have a small vacation. And you're gonna say I'm slacking off.
So you're slacking off?
Don't put it in such an unsightly way. Believe me. What am I saying? Even a workaholic like me can't let this opportunity pass by. After all, such a chance comes with an eternity. Umbrella Man chuckles at his own words. Wonderful, isn't it?
I suppose it is. You always seem so busy.
And believe me, I truly am. But enough about me. How are you? How's school? You look sickly.
Well, I helped a classmate today.
Oh, you needn't have.
Why so?
I'll spare you the details, but there's something I know for a fact. The boy was destined to die in that alleyway.
Exclamation point. That's just cruel. C is a good person.
He's an
He doesn't
abnormality.
deserve it. No, he's baby.
It's not about deserving, my dear. It's just that his sole existence threatens this world. He's a god. I put it that way. As long as he exists, this route is doomed for a bad ending. No matter what you or your beloved puppeteer do. I hope I made myself clear. Anyhow, I'm glad to
Are you
see
gonna
you in high
just take
spirits.
that lying down from him?
What?
Seth, are you gonna just take that lying down?
You know what? He's probably my boss.
No.
I can't fuck with my boss.
Fine.
He probably snip my strings.
But you're the one holding the strings.
He's got scissors.
Well, okay.
It's actually kind of scary how many scissors he has. Have you ever seen
Damn.
ethereal scissors? Shit's whack.
Damn.
Anyhow, I'm glad to see you in high spirits despite your worsening condition.
Is it that bad?
It wouldn't be exaggeration if I answered with a yes. The circles under your eyes have gotten darker, skin color more pale than ever. Have you been eating properly?
I don't feel like it recently.
Eat! My, you have a doctor living under one roof with you. Why don't you pay him a visit? Or are you afraid to admit your condition has been worsening even more?
You're right. I really should.
Yes, you haven't done so? Yet. Not yes.
I don't want to cause anyone any more trouble.
Ah, so that's the reason you're reluctant to take measures. I see. I see. Oh, youth. I used to be young too once, you know? 2 million years ago.
Sounds weird when you say it wearing a little boy's face.
Hush. This is merely a vessel, after all. Pay it no mind. Anyhow, friendly chat aside, recently, the number of abnormalities in this dimension have been increasing. Can you believe this shit? Screens and door locks malfunctioning, world expanding, people missing, a living hell. Do you know anything in regards to that matter? Have anything to tell me, perhaps?
Well, the Oracle has...
My, don't tell me the slumbering god has awoken! Might it be that your body has began to collapse under the pressure of the Oracle's corpse, rotting inside of you? Like that tongue
When
roll
you
there.
put it in such a lighthearted tone, I'm almost not worried of what'll eventually happen to me.
Did you like that tongue roll there?
Yeah, that was impressive.
I learned 2 years ago. Death is merely a release, my dear.
Still, leaving this world might be too early for me, sir.
Umbrella Man shrugs. Well, it is your choice, as it was your choice to stop taking the pills.
I don't need those anymore.
Right, you don't, but I still think you do, because now this is making me concerned. Just keep it in mind that the Oracle is no longer the divine being you met 3 years ago. For it's not but the rotting corpse of a god, no longer sentient nor self-aware, with your very mind giving it shape. A parasite of your mind. That's what my employer would say anyway. And look at the time, I'm afraid I must leave, or your humble puppeteer will scold me for robbing you of sleep hours. Right, Mr. Seth?
See you, Umbrella Man.
Stay well. Umbrella Man leaves.
He's outie.
We can't go to the doctor now, right?
No. But we could probably visit him tomorrow morning before school.
We tried that.
No, I don't think we did. We went, like, at night, and then in the morning we just... I think you just went, like, right to school, because you warped... Oh, we had to warp, that's why.
Mm-hmm. Welcome
Damn.
back, Miss Wiltshire.
Sorry, I don't feel like talking.
Is that so? Well, then I won't burden you with conversations. Instead, how about a bedtime story? And don't stand so far away. I'm very uncomfortable with it. Come sit beside me.
Sorry, I'm not very comfortable around you.
Is that so? Well, there's no helping it. It's still a dream, remember? So make yourself at home.
Reluctantly sit beside him.
Hello, you're naked. Why are you naked?
You're the one who pulled me in here, so...
This is your dream, motherfucker.
Man, you're the god.
Not anymore. I'm a parasite.
Well, I'm not a god.
Do you like my egg sacs?
They're nice.
Made them myself.
That's great.
I also made those eyes behind us.
Yeah, I saw those. They're very creative.
And the organ we're sitting on right now.
Also adds to the decor.
And do you see that plug at the bottom right? Or the bottom left?
Yeah,
if you
bottom
unplug
right.
that, you die.
Well, maybe we should leave it alone for now.
But sometimes we gotta reset the router, man.
For now, we'll leave it alone.
Now back to the story. Do you know the tale of the ink and paper princess? In our land during the pre-Oracle era, it was a part of the psychology test. It was made to be unfinished, and the one who read it had to write the ending themselves. It's surprising how much one can learn about another person just by having them write a few sentences. Want to listen to my own version?
I don't have another choice, do I?
So much for free will, right? Well then, a pitiful ink black princess that looked for minds alike who ended up in prison of Paper Kingdom. But the story didn't end here. Time passed and Paper Princess herself came to visit the prisoner. The two became acquaintances shortly after, and the Ink Princess was freed from imprisonment. Ink Princess taught Paper Princess writing, and no paper in the city was blank anymore. They obtained the power known as knowledge.
Ooh.
Paper Princess couldn't be happier. Yet, having spent so much time with Ink Princess, she became stained with Ink Princess's pitch black cooler. Day by day, Paper Princess became more and more soaked in jet black ink, until she was indistinguishable from Ink Princess herself. That would be the end of the story. She fell asleep, huh? By the way. Hello there, Mr. Seth. Is that how Miss Wiltshire calls you? Foo-foo, what a joke. You must be thinking that you're in control. What are you even here for, I wonder? You aren't even supposed to exist in this world. I know, you must be looking for answers. I'm afraid you won't be getting any, because you see, Miss Wiltshire is an unreliable narrator.
Way to end the first day.
How many days is it?
Just a few. Not super long. Anyway, more coughing up weird black gunk.
It's me, sorry.
It's getting worse. What time is it? Oh no. Henri hates when I'm late. Hurry, use the warp omni-cube.
You better rest.
I can handle a little cough, Seth. Today we will get up, go to school, and go back to sleep, remember? So let's hurry.
Don't I control you?
No time for walking around, Seth.
But I control you.
Yes. But
But what?
But school. Henri! Henri doesn't even turn her head in my direction. Miss Warhol? I lightly tap her shoulder. Henri finally turns around. She's on the verge of tears. Charlotte Wiltshire. Yes? Why didn't you come to eat lunch with me yesterday? I waited and waited and waited.
You know what? Someone killed himself. I think we should talk about that one for a minute.
Until everyone left. Until the bell rang. But you never came. Henri begins tearing up again.
No, Henri seems kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Egocentric.
I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't quite myself yesterday. I went home straight after that happened. You know. Henri locks me in a hug, hiding her face in my sweater. Her hold is so strong I can barely breathe.
She already has a cough!
I thought you didn't want to spend time with me anymore. I thought that you hated me. I thought...
Okay, she's straight up anxiety.
She's like a little chihuahua, it's okay.
Oh, I don't like chihuahuas.
Oh, okay, she's a different breed of nervous dog. I pat Henri's head. There's no way that could happen, right? Friends don't abandon each other. Yet you did the opposite, you liar! Please forgive me. I won't do that anymore. Do you promise? I promise.
She reminds me of Crazy Girlfriend. Remember that old meme?
Yeah, you'll have to swallow 1,000 needles if you break it.
No!
Oh, that was fun. Yeah! Normal friendship things.
I think we should talk about what happened. Just to reiterate.
Oh yeah, because I guess they're not going to hear any of that conversation, huh?
No, we had like a long 10-minute conversation about depression. Well, we're gonna end this episode here nonetheless, but hopefully this one records. But you know, if you're seeking, I'm gonna say you have the urge to snuff the flame of your existence, I would strongly advise against it. Go get some help first. Go talk to someone. Go talk.
There's all kinds of hotlines and websites where you can talk to someone anonymously
They're
or talk to
free.
friends. Yeah, there's, even if you don't want to put your name on something like that or be identified, there's plenty of places that you can just be, user 533 or whatever and
Right.
get the help that you need and
Right.
get
And
that,
then that's done.
be able to talk to someone.
Because
It's
snuffing
important to
out
do
the
that.
flames, you can't take that one back. Just remember that. You literally cannot take that back. And that sucks. Honestly, it really does. You can't take your life back after you lose it. And I hope all of you are well and safe because, everything's happening. And we're just going to say have a great night. We're going to end like a couple minutes early so you can process everything we said. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I mean, finishing words.
Take care of yourselves
Please.
and get enough sleep and I would say I
Go
think
to the
it's the
doctor.
halt method, if maybe, if you feel down and stuff, you can check, are you hungry? Are you angry? Are you lonely? Are you tired?
I haven't even heard of this method
Sometimes
until just now, so.
yeah, it's because maybe when you're feeling like you hate everyone, that's usually a sign that you're hungry, and if you feel like everyone hates you, that's usually a sign that you probably need to get some sleep.
John Mulaney made a joke about that. He goes, "Do my friends hate me, or do I just need to go to bed?"
Exactly. Sometimes, dealing with,
Take naps if you like naps. I don't like
basic
naps, so.
physical needs are a good way of dealing with what feels like a really bad issue at the time. And of course, it's not going to help like long-term depression, but in the moment, sometimes it's good to just take care of yourself.
Right. So bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.